Hi guys, welcome back. Happy New Year's. I hope you had an amazing holiday season with your friends and family. I know I did. I've just relaxed and just reset and just took care of myself and had a lot of fun with family and friends. Okay, so I just have a quick little video to start the new year, something that I'm so excited to share with you guys. So if you watched my handbag collections in the past, or if you also watched the handbags I'm selling video and handbags I would also like to get, then this will not come as a shock to you. But I am so happy to show you guys this. Oh my gosh. It's still fresh. It's still fresh, like the whole experience. So I'm still very giddy and excited about it. But this is my let me start again. This is my vintage Chanel classic double flap in the medium large size, and she is perfect. She is perfect. So if you guys watched my other videos, let me get back to just a quick little story time. I actually got my Chanel classic double flap in store in 2018, and I think about 3 weeks after I got it, even like the day I went home and I remember I unboxed it and looked at it, I didn't get that like just butterflies in my stomach. I was looking at it, I was like, something's not, something's missing, something doesn't feel right. And about 3 weeks later, a month later, whatever, I was just like, I just wish I got a vintage Chanel classic flap. Like, I just wish I did that instead. But obviously it just, it was such a big purchase. So I just was like, okay, let me just try to fall in love with this bag. But every video you see me speaking about my Chanel classic double flap, I always said like I would suggest getting vintage. It was basically me forcing myself to try to love the bag, and I just didn't. But I knew I wanted this one. So what happened was, let me just hold it like this, because I want you guys to still see it. But look at the, like, do you see this? Do you see that like beautiful like shine it has to it? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you about like the breakdown, but I just want to have a fun little chat and tell you how this came about. So I was on the hunt like maybe for a year, maybe 2 years, but probably 2 years. I was thinking about selling the one that I bought in store, and I reached out to a few consignment places and I tried to see if they would do like sell my handbag through them when they had this, and like kind of do a swap like for a vintage one. And when the price is just rising all the time, the vintage one started to rise to like almost the same amount as the newer ones, right? So I was like, oh my gosh. And I just kept getting no's, like they're not going to do that. And we don't have too many places in Toronto. Also, I wanted to go to a shop where I could like bring my bag in and then look at that bag and take it. I didn't want to do something that was like I ship my bag to them. That would just stress me out too much. So it finally happened. I reached out to one consignment store. I saw that they just brought this bag in, and it's a 2004. It was made in 2004. And I just saw it and I'm like, this quality is perfect. Like, I love this. So I reached out to them, and then they got back and said, we don't do swaps. We don't do anything like that. So you could bring it in, you could consign, and then you could put this like on layaway until yours sells. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to go in and see. So I go in and I saw this bag and I said, okay, I'm doing it. Like, I want it. But when they did that whole breakdown with consigning my bag, I would have to pay money for this. Like, I would have to pay, like, I think it was like over $1,000, probably with tax, like $1,500. So I said, no way, how, not doing that. Like, I told them, I'm like, I'm not even spending like a dime. I'm not like a red penny. I'm not spending anything. And then they said, okay, let me call you back and let me see what I could do. So my boyfriend and I just went to a coffee shop down the street, and they called back in like maybe 15 minutes and they said, we can do a swap. So some of you guys may be like, why would you swap a brand new, brand new version for something that's vintage? And this has just been something that my heart has just been like, just in love with. Like, every time I see someone with a vintage one in real life or on social media, my mouth drools, you know, my eyes start to get like those hearts, like, and then I always get that instant feeling like I messed up badly, you know. So now I don't feel that anymore. I feel like it's just like a straight exchange. So I don't feel bad. I don't feel like I've missed out or I've lost out on money or anything like that. I just feel good. I also didn't want to go through selling my handbag myself, and they just have to take a percentage, right? So at least I didn't have to do any of that messy stuff. I literally left with this the same day. I dropped off my bag. I don't even miss it. And I'm just looking at this new bag like, you're my everything. Okay, but so what I love about this handbag is I just love when the quilts deflate. That is just something that I love so much. So if you can see here, like the other ones or newer ones, their quilting is puffed. And some people may like that. Personally, for me, I just love this classic look with it deflated. It just looks worn. It looks loved. Also, the buttery softness, that was not a lie. This is real life. The leather is so supple and soft and just, oh, I just cannot believe it. It's so beautiful, the leather on this handbag. The quality is incredible. The corners are amazing. It's like this person never wore this handbag, and that's something that I wasn't going to sacrifice, is the quality. If there was like something that the corners were worn or it just did not meet my expectations, obviously I wasn't going to go through with selling my handbag. But when I saw this bag, I said, I need it. I inspected it, and so yeah, the corners are in perfect condition. And then also what I love is that the gold hardware on this handbag is 24 karat gold plated. And that's something that was important to me too, because I just love how shiny and vibrant the gold is. You see that? And you also see the stamp here, and that lets you know that it is 24 karat gold plated. Let me try to bring it closer so you can see. And the straps are also obviously the gold plating, so the straps are great. There's no like wear on the straps. I really don't think this handbag was worn very much. So I just have to keep this stuffed because obviously the shape, it doesn't have its original shape like my one that I had previously. It's a little bit more worn. So it's a double flap, and then just has that beautiful burgundy color and the stitching of the CC logo. So inside, ooh, it's kind of hard to show inside, but it's like the same size as my previous one. And I like the medium because I just feel like I can hold a good amount of things in there. And yeah, that's what works for me. I'm also 5'7", 5'8", so that I feel like this looks really great on my body frame as a shoulder bag, and that's how I typically wear most of my bags. I love shoulder bags, so this is just perfect for me. And here is the back. So you can see that it kind of has like collapses a little bit because it doesn't, you know, I have to have something inside to keep its shape. But all in all, I am obsessed with it. I'm just so obsessed. Let me see if I can like put it on so you could see. Look at that. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. I just love it. You know, sometimes these material things could just make you smile. Obviously, it's not the only thing that's important, but it's also nice when you have something in your mind when you're like, if you're not happy with something and you're just like, I'm not happy with it. Should I just keep this handbag just because? Or should I get something I know I'm going to wear and love? And so with this, it's raining today, or else I would have had this out and just been like, hello, everybody. I made a good decision. So let me know if you think it was a good decision, or if you think I should have kept my other bag, because obviously it's a newer version and this is you know, been worn. So that's, I think, a con, I would say, is that I would just have to be far more careful and delicate with this handbag. I won't be able to wear it as much as the other one because this is 2004 I said, right? So it's 19 years old. It's 19 years old. So I have to be a little bit more careful with it. But I was careful with the other one, and that's why I was able to do a good exchange with that. And I just won't wear it all the time. That's really all I have to say. It's perfect condition. I would say it's perfect condition. And it's a beauty. It's a beauty. So I hope you guys liked this short little video. And I hope you're happy for me that I was able to, you know, exchange my handbag or swap my handbag for the one that I've always had my eyes on. And I'm just so excited. I could keep talking and talking about nothing because I just feel like I just want to show this bag a bit more. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, have an amazing week. And I think my next video is going to be either things I'm loving, or it may also be my wish list, my winter wish list, or my 2023 kind of wish list, because I have some things I'm after, some things I want that are on the more affordable side, and also some luxury items too. So keep your eyes out for that, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment if you enjoyed this video. Okay, bye guys.